All right, so please help me welcome Mr. Sudhir Nair. Please clap, clap, clap. Please, Ginger. Thank you. Okay, he is the CEO of eresource ERP, and he's going to be speaking to us right now. Yes. Thank you very much. I'm going to call you something just in case. Okay.
Yeah, hi, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sudhir Nair. I'm the Chief Technology Officer of eresource ERP, a professional ERP software which provides flexible, rapid end-to-end ERP for wide arrays of industries that includes manufacturing, contracting, construction, transportation, logistics, supply chain management, and all different types of service industries. First of all, I'm standing here with enormous respect for this institution called Gitex. Alright, we were there in Gitex Global, then Gitex Singapore, and now that we have this opportunity to be in Gitex Nigeria as well. So, getting all the tech companies together under one roof is something really commendable. So, Gitex, thank you very much for having us here, and thank you for giving us an opportunity to present eresource ERP for the beautiful audience. So even before I start with the presentation, I want to say that when I first came to Nigeria about 8 years back, alright, I went to one of my customers' place and he said, well, you know what, Sudhir, Nigeria is a country with 1,000 challenges. You try to address one challenge and you never know another will emerge from somewhere. But after 8 years in Nigeria, I want to tell each one of you guys that Nigeria is a country with challenges, maybe 1,000 challenges, but Nigeria is a country with 100,000 opportunities. Okay, so today, been there, seen it, done it in Nigeria 8 years, with over 50 large enterprise implementations and over 200 small enterprise implementations, small enterprise implementation. I tell you that we have seen that among all the countries, I go places to places, I talk to people all around, and among all the companies that I have been, all the countries that I have been, I think the most emerging market is Nigeria. So Nigeria has given eresource, company has given for success, alright. And I want to tell you that I'm very proud after implementing so many ERPs in Nigeria. Today, I sometimes tell my customer that Nigeria runs very far and it runs on eresource ERP. So that's about it. Yeah. Now, there are many ERP companies in this world, many ERPs, even in Nigeria. Alright, there is Zoho, there is Udo, and a lot of other companies. This beautiful lady, she was in my stall and she's talking about some ERP, I'm not going to name that. Alright, I know the challenges in implementing ERP software. There is a challenge. May I ask, is there anybody here who has either implemented an ERP software, tried implementing ERP software, and who could tell me that implementing ERP software is a smooth sailing process and very easy process? Anybody? Nobody. So here, this section says there's nobody who says that ERP implementation is easy. It is a challenge. You know why it is a challenge? Because number one, all ERPs that I personally know, because you ask Coke, what is your strategy? Coke will tell, go and ask Pepsi, because maybe my competitor knows my strategy as much as I know my strategy. So I know all my competitors here. So what happens is, all this ERP that I know, I don't like their taste. You know why? Because they're very rigid. And by and large, about 95% of the customers that I visited, they've all said that ERP implementation is really a challenge, and most of the vendors, they ship junk when the deployment happens. And when the report is required, it is not available immediately, and by the time it is available, the requirement is dead, expired. Alright? And deployment takes a lot of time, although the vendor may have said that ERP implementation we're going to do in 3 months' time. So by the time it goes live, it's about 6 months, sometimes 12 months, sometimes 18 months. Alright? So that's the challenge. And last but not the least, you look at the user interface of all the ERPs. I mean, it is so complex. It looks like it's a model of 1990s. Alright? Today the world has changed. The world is evolving, the technology is evolving. Alright? So that's the challenge today, and that is why I think ERP implementation takes time and it doesn't happen on time and on target. Alright? So now what we bring in store, even before I talk about what we bring in store, I don't tell my customer, do you want to implement ERP software? I ask my customer, do you want to grow your business faster and more profitable? If the answer is yes, then you need an ERP software. I ask my customer, do you want visibility of all the strategic information at one central marketplace? If the answer is yes, then I say yes, then you need an ERP software. I ask my customer, do you want to stay ahead of your competitor? You know why? It is a very loud world. It is a very competitive world. You will not get a second chance for your customer to remember much about us. So we have to know what is it that we want our customer to know about us and remember about us. And that is only possible if you have gained process excellence. So do you want to gain process excellence? If the customer says yes, then yes, we need ERP software. Alright? So I told you, right? How will the process excellence happen? Process excellence will happen only when you have right information at the right time so that you can take the right decisions. Yeah? So this is how eresource ERP looks like. Okay, it's very trendy, modern, responsive, easy of use. I tell my team, I tell my customers as well, ERP software, any other software is not about how it looks, it's about how it works. So because 20 years of ERP implementation, this ERP works seamless. It's all about information. Every screen you have visibility of all the strategic information which will allow you to take your decision on time, on target, and at the location parameter. So you see, these are all different functions that you have in the ERP software. It's just not this. If you want to build your own function, you can build your own function as well. So right now as we speak, it comprises of sales, CRM, procurement, inventory, production, fixed project finance, HR, and payroll. You say, no, I want a service management, I want a rental management, I want a transportation management, I want a preventive maintenance management. All these can be easily configured, alright? And how is that configuration possible is something that I'll show you. But even before I get into that space, alright, let me show you how it looks like. This comes with a dashboard studio, whereby you can create your own dashboard all which way that you want to. You can slice and dice information all which way that you want to. And then there is something called query analysis, where although there are 100 reports, 200 dashboards, but in addition to that, if you want to build your own report or anything, there's a query analyzer where you create a query and it's all good for you. Alright, so just a quick glance of how eresource ERP looks like. What we have in the store to offer to all our customers. Yeah. So what we have and how are we different from any other ERP available today in Nigeria or maybe the entire East and West Africa? While the world has been talking about no-code technology, we are already in no-code technology. That means if at all you want to construct anything within the ERP, you want to do a massive brain surgery out of the ERP without knowing any programming, without knowing any code or any database for that matter, you can do that. I will get into this subject later on. While the world has been talking about artificial intelligence, alright, AI agent is already inside of ERP. Alright? Information is a key for every company. Alright? If you have information, you can take your decision on time. Alright? So no matter where you are, information is available to you on your pocket because it's also on mobile ERP. So mobile ERP is not just about your dashboard. Alright? It is the entire ERP you get it on your mobile. Alright? So this is what we have. You see interface. Now this is what we have in addition to all the functions, module, processes. These are the value addition that we give. Last but not the least, implementation is 3x faster, 3 times faster than any other ERP. It's not that I am saying it. We have customers. You come to my stall, I will give the list of customers who implemented the ERP software. Go and call them up, and they will tell you that all our implementation. Of late, we did an implementation for the largest petroleum company in the nation. Largest petroleum company in the nation. And the implementation happened in just 3 months. Can you believe it? 3 months. I'll give the reference, you can talk about it, you can take the reference from the customer as well. So the implementation is on time. We've been talking about no code. That's our USP. I told you, while the world is talking no code, we talk no code. What we have done is, we know that ERP software, when you deploy it at the customer's end, the customer may ask for some change or alteration. If there's a change, means if there's a change in the line of code or change in the database, the vendor is likely to ship junk to the customer. There is going to be errors. I always thought before, about 15 years back, before this no-code technology was developed, I always thought that porcupines have quills, programs will have bugs, and that's life. That was my perception. Alright? But after the no-code technology, it is not like that. So no-code technology is like a software factory. What happens in the factory? In the factory, assuming that I want to manufacture water. So there is a process, water treatment, solution preparation, filling, sealing, packaging, and marking. So there is a blending that will do it. So there is a raw material that goes inside, there is a processing, blending, and everything happens, and the finished good comes out, right? The same way happens in eresource ERP. You put your requirement, the processing part, your input is your requirement, the processing part whereby the creating the line of code, building the database, business logic and front end layer, all happens automatically, alright? And the code gets happens automatically and the product gets delivered. And all this delivery is just in 4 weeks. So that means you'll be getting to get out. So all implementation that we have done so far until now has been always on time. The second part is the AI agent. Alright. So in the AI agent, we all been talking about ChatGPT, alright, which is a generative AI. So what we do is you put a prompt, and then the information is available for you. So in the same way, in eresource ERP, alright, there's an AI agent. We call it an Asako. So here what happens is, you put any prompt, alright, and system will generate the information for you automatically. So I have a short clip about how the Asako, which is an AI agent, works. You make a mistake while typing, you make a spelling mistake, we have deliberately done it. As a total outstanding payable summary, alright, it says, okay, outstanding payable summary, blah, 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 blah. All your customers, that summary, and then the outstanding percentage. You understand? Okay, I said now give me quarterly balance sheet snapshot for the year, for the last 1 year. Alright, so you don't have to navigate, check information, check for report, check for dashboard. All this information is available. You ask for it, and eresource ERP AI agent, we call that agent as Asako. Alright, we make this information available for you. There are about 5-6 prompts that we have done. So I just want everybody to run through the prompt, and we have visibility, different type of presentation. I said dimension-wise balance sheet for 2025. Dimension for different companies would be different. For some companies, the dimension would be their profit center. For some companies, the dimension would be their division. So division-wise balance sheet that is required is all available for you. So put any prompts in the AI agent. Alright, the AI agent will make the information available for you, alright, and it's on time. I said last one, show top 10 asset and liability breakup for 2025 project wise. Okay, lovely. So it says, okay, project A, B, C, project current asset, current liability, fixed asset, long-term liability, shareholder equity, blah blah. So any information that you ask is made available by Asad Go, which is the AI agent. So now you know that ERP is all about visibility of information. ERP is all about process excellence. ERP is all about information which will allow us to take a decision on time. Alright? So that's how the AI agent works. Last but not the least is the mobile app that we have. So this ERP that we have, it comes with a mobile app. Okay? So you have the entire ERP on your mobile. The complete ERP is available for you on your mobile. You can enter transaction, you can view transaction, you can approve transaction right from your phone, real-time dashboard and reports at your fingertip, approve purchase order, track sales, monitor inventory, or check quality progress all on the go. Designed for busy professionals. So you can do all those things using your mobile app. So now this information or the application or the data is available to you in your pocket. Okay, so that's what we have in the store to offer to all our customers. And last but not the least, as I told you, implementing ERP is like wanting to have a baby. Every time, if you want to have a baby, every time you make love, you want to conceive. So an investor pays money for an ERP software. He wants the implementation to happen tomorrow. Alright? So in this case, what happens is already not happen tomorrow. Other traditional ERP, we talk about 12 months, 18 months, or 6 months. In eresource, the implementation, by and large, that we've seen is 4 weeks. You get in, you get out, and the implementation of the project goes live. Data migration, master migration, trading, gap assessment, everything is just 4 weeks time. So that's what eresource is all about. So 95% success rate that we have, 20 plus of years experience, 3,000 plus customers, 150,000 users, 75 plus industries, 3 times faster implementation. Plus 50 large customers in Nigeria and 200 small and medium customers that we have in Nigeria. And customer story is this. Largest petroleum company, I told you about this. In Nigeria, went live with record breaking 12 weeks. Major construction company, after failing with another ERP, went live in just 8 weeks, all modules and all functions. Top process manufacturing companies in Nigeria run for uniform. The biggest plastic manufacturer in Nigeria run for uniform. The largest transportation company in Nigeria run for uniform. And the list doesn't stop there. Nigeria's leading business trust us because we deliver speed, reliability, and on-time implementation. So that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your time. To know more about eresource ERP, I humbly request you to visit our store at 07 DST Pacific Solution and Technology is an exclusive partner of eresource in the West Africa. So I have with me Mr. Jitu Hira, alright, the Managing Director and the CEO of Pacific Solution. Thank you.